Have you ever considered that something as routine as daily hygiene might actually help you live longer? While most people focus on eating well, staying active, and managing stress as the main components of a long life, there's another important, yet often ignored, habit that plays a big role in your health: how thoroughly you clean certain areas of your body. The fact is, there are specific parts of the body that, if not cleaned properly, can contribute to serious health concerns, from infections and chronic inflammation to a weakened immune system. In today's video, we're highlighting 5 essential body parts that should be cleaned every day to help you protect your health and possibly increase your lifespan. This isn't just about staying fresh. It's about actively reducing your risk of illness, improving circulation, and lowering your chances of developing age-related issues. If any of these areas have been overlooked in your routine, you may be compromising your health without even realizing it. Stick with us until the end. Not only will you find out which body parts need extra attention, but you'll also understand exactly why good hygiene in these spots can make such a big impact as you age. Making this small adjustment could be one of the simplest, most effective ways to care for your long-term health. Let's dive in. Number 1, hands, your first defense against illness. Your hands are one of the most active and frequently exposed parts of your body, yet they're often not given the attention they deserve when it comes to hygiene. Just think about all the things you touch in a single day: door handles, cash, grocery carts, elevator buttons, your phone, even your own face. Each time you're picking up bacteria, viruses, and other harmful germs that can easily enter your system through your nose, eyes, or mouth. That's why washing your hands goes far beyond keeping clean. It's a critical step in protecting yourself from harmful infections. Research has shown that regular hand washing greatly lowers your chances of catching illnesses like the common cold, the flu, foodborne infections, and even more serious conditions such as pneumonia. It's a small habit, but it's one of the most powerful tools for strengthening your immune defenses and avoiding unnecessary illness. The issue is, many people don't wash their hands as thoroughly or as frequently as they should. A quick splash of water or a couple seconds of soap won't cut it. To effectively eliminate germs, you should wash your hands with warm water and soap for a minimum of 20 seconds. Don't forget to scrub between your fingers, under your fingernails, and around your wrists. Take Arthur, a 72-year-old retired teacher. He used to believe that washing his hands before eating was enough, but he noticed he was often catching colds and feeling run down. Once he started washing his hands more diligently, after shopping, touching public surfaces, or petting his dog, the change was remarkable. He got sick far less frequently, had more energy, and even noticed his allergy symptoms weren't as bothersome. The key takeaway: hand washing isn't just a routine, it's one of your strongest defenses against illness. If you found yourself catching colds more often or dealing with frequent digestive issues, it may be time to take a closer look at how regularly and how thoroughly you're washing your hands. This small daily habit can have a huge impact on your overall health. Number 2, feet, the base of your movement and well-being. Your feet carry you through every stage of life, yet they're often one of the most overlooked areas when it comes to personal hygiene. You might give them a quick rinse in the shower, but are you truly cleaning them the way they deserve? The reality is, feet are a hotspot for bacteria and fungi, and if they aren't properly cleaned every day, it could lead to some serious health consequences. As we get older, blood circulation slows and the skin becomes more delicate, leaving feet more prone to infections, sores, and nerve-related issues. If you've dealt with itchy feet, dry and cracked heels, or stubborn foot odor, these are signs that germs and fungi are thriving. And it's a clear indicator that your foot hygiene could use some attention. What begins as a minor irritation can easily escalate into painful infections, issues with walking, and even more serious health problems. A lot of people assume that the water and soap trickling down their legs during a shower is enough. But that's not true. You need to clean your feet intentionally. That means scrubbing them daily, especially between the toes, where bacteria and fungi love to hide. Using a washcloth or a soft bristled brush with warm, soapy water can help exfoliate dead skin, prevent athlete's foot, and control odor. Equally important is drying them thoroughly afterward, especially the spaces between your toes, since leftover moisture is the perfect environment for germs to grow. Take Walter, a 75-year-old retired mechanic. He spent most of his career standing and working on his feet, but as he aged, he noticed constant soreness, thick toenails, and small cuts that took too long to heal. His doctor suggested he begin washing and inspecting his feet daily. Once he made it part of his routine, his overall foot health significantly improved. Not only that, but he noticed better balance and more stable mobility, all because he started taking better care of the foundation of his body. Your feet can be early warning signs for broader health concerns. Conditions like poor circulation, skin infections, and complications from diabetes often show up in your feet first. So if you've been overlooking them in your daily hygiene routine, now's the time to start giving them the attention they need. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already subscribed, now's a great time to hit that button and turn on the bell so you won't miss future videos. Your support helps us continue producing quality content designed to educate and motivate you. Now let's move ahead. Number 3, face. More than just skin deep. Your face is among the most exposed areas of your body, constantly coming into contact with airborne pollutants, bacteria, dust, and even the natural oils transferred from your hands. But did you know that not washing your face properly can lead to more than just acne? It can actually increase your risk of eye infections, respiratory issues, and even lower your body's ability to fight off illness. Think about it. Your eyes, nose, and mouth are all direct entry points for viruses and germs. Throughout the day, tiny particles settle on your skin, and every time you touch your face, often without noticing, you move bacteria directly to these delicate areas. That's why face washing is about more than appearances. It's a necessary part of protecting your overall health. One commonly missed area is the skin around the nose and eyes. Your eyelids and lashes can collect dust and germs, leading to irritation, redness, or infections like conjunctivitis. The nostrils too trap allergens, bacteria, and pollutants. If not cleaned properly, these areas can raise your chances of sinus infections, breathing issues, and eye discomfort. But here's the mistake many people make. They either scrub their face too roughly or don't clean it well enough. Using hot water, harsh cleansers, or aggressive scrubbing can strip your skin of its natural oils, leaving it dry and irritated. On the other hand, washing too lightly leaves bacteria and dirt behind, leading to clogged pores, infections, and even flare-ups of skin conditions like dermatitis. Meet Linda, a 68-year-old retired librarian. She always thought rinsing her face with water in the morning was good enough, but eventually she started noticing irritated skin, watery eyes, and frequent sinus troubles. After switching to a gentler face washing routine, using mild soap, warm water, and carefully cleaning around her eyes and nostrils, she began to notice clearer skin, fewer allergy symptoms, and less nasal congestion overall. Taking care of your face isn't just about how you look. It's about keeping your most exposed and sensitive areas clean and protected from harmful germs. If you've been rubbing your eyes more, catching colds frequently, or dealing with irritated skin, it might be time to reassess how you clean your face. This small habit done consistently can help you breathe easier, feel better, and avoid common infections. Now let's look at another area that plays a surprisingly important role in your overall health, but often gets ignored until something goes wrong. Number 4, armpits. Key to preventing odor and infections. Your armpits do more than just help you cool down. They're home to active sweat glands that can quickly become a breeding ground for bacteria if not cleaned well. Many people only associate underarm hygiene with reducing body odor. But the truth is, failing to wash this area properly can lead to irritation, infections, and even long-term health concerns. The reason armpits require daily care is due to how sweat interacts with bacteria. Sweat on its own is odorless, but when it combines with the bacteria on your skin, it creates body odor. Over time, if sweat and bacteria are allowed to build up, it can result in irritation, blocked pores, and even painful skin infections like abscesses. For older adults who may experience increased skin sensitivity and slower healing, maintaining cleanliness in this area is especially important. Another problem with neglected underarms is the risk of blocked sweat glands, which can cause discomfort and contribute to conditions such as hidradenitis suppurativa, a painful skin disorder where lumps develop beneath the surface. Washing your underarms thoroughly on a daily basis helps remove sweat, bacteria, and dead skin cells, reducing the chances of these problems before they begin. A common mistake people make is depending only on deodorant without actually cleaning the area first. While deodorants and antiperspirants help mask odor or reduce sweating, they don't eliminate bacteria. In fact, applying them to unwashed skin can trap bacteria under the surface, which may lead to further irritation and stronger odors over time. That's why it's important to cleanse the skin first using mild soap and warm water before applying any underarm product. Take Henry, a 74-year-old retired truck driver. He used to think a swipe of deodorant in the morning was all he needed. But after a while, he started noticing irritation and soreness in his underarms. Once he learned how crucial daily washing was, he began cleaning the area properly each morning before applying deodorant. Within just a few weeks, the irritation subsided, the odor lessened, and even the rashes began to disappear. Caring for your underarms goes beyond just staying fresh. It's about promoting healthy skin, preventing infections, and avoiding discomfort that can interfere with your day-to-day life. If you've ever experienced itching, redness, or ongoing odor, it might be time to take a closer look at how you're caring for this often neglected part of the body. If you're still watching and finding this content helpful, go ahead and comment number 4 below so I know you're still with me. And if you haven't done so yet, I recommend subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. Your support helps us continue creating content to educate and empower you. Now let's move on. Number 5, belly button, the hidden hotspot for bacteria. Your belly button is one of the most commonly overlooked areas of the body, yet it's also one of the dirtiest. It might not seem like a place that requires daily washing, but because it's a small recessed area, it can trap sweat, skin cells, and bacteria more than you'd expect. In fact, studies have revealed that the average belly button harbors hundreds of different types of bacteria, some of which can cause infections if not cleaned regularly. One of the main issues with belly button hygiene is that many people forget about it altogether. It's easy to assume that the soapy water from your shower is enough, but the reality is this spot needs direct attention. Without regular cleaning, bacteria and fungi can flourish, resulting in unpleasant smells, irritation, and in some cases, infections that may need medical attention. For individuals with deep-set navels or those who are overweight, the risk is even greater. Sweat and grime accumulate more easily in these conditions, creating a perfect environment for bacterial buildup and yeast infections to develop. Some people may even notice pain, redness, or a foul-smelling discharge coming from their belly button. All warning signs that bacteria are multiplying and an infection may be taking hold. The most effective way to clean this area is by gently using a washcloth or a cotton swab soaked in warm, soapy water, being sure to dry the area completely afterward. Avoid using strong cleansers or scrubbing too hard, as that can lead to further irritation. If a persistent smell or signs of infection appear, it's best to consult a doctor. since untreated infections in this area can sometimes spread. Take Margaret, a 70-year-old grandmother who had never paid much attention to her belly button. She always figured that letting water run over it in the shower was sufficient, but over time she noticed an odd smell and occasional redness. After learning the importance of belly button hygiene, she started gently washing it each day. And within just a few weeks, the odor was gone, and she felt fresher overall. Your belly button might not cross your mind often, but keeping it clean is key to avoiding discomfort, infections, and preventable health concerns. If this is an area you've been overlooking, now is a great time to include it in your daily hygiene routine. Now let's continue. Final thoughts. We've just explored 5 important parts of the body that require daily attention: your hands, feet, face, underarms, and belly button. Each of these plays a crucial role in your overall health, yet many people tend to overlook them during their daily cleaning routine. By taking time to wash these areas properly, you're not just improving your hygiene, you're actively reducing your risk of infections, irritation, and long-term health issues. The reality is, aging presents new challenges when it comes to staying clean and healthy. Your skin becomes more fragile, your immune system may not react as quickly, and your body needs a bit more care than it did in the past. The good news? Simple, consistent habits, like washing key areas every day, can have a big impact on how you feel and function. If there's one key takeaway from today's video, it's this: small, intentional changes to your routine can lead to big improvements in your overall well-being. Whether it's taking a few extra seconds to clean between your toes, thoroughly washing your underarms, or making sure your belly button stays fresh, these small habits can lead to a healthier and more comfortable life overall. Now, I'd really like to hear from you. Which of these 5 areas are already part of your daily hygiene routine? And which one do you think you'll start giving more attention to after watching this? Drop a comment below and share what you've learned today and how you plan to apply it. Your feedback means a lot to us, so don't be shy. We love reading your responses. They truly inspire and motivate us to keep going. If you found this video useful or enjoyable, please remember to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support allows us to keep producing valuable content that informs and encourages. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.